All right, and we're live, hopefully. What's going on, everyone? John here from The Real Talk, back again with another video. And today we're going to be going over my Blu-ray haul for the month of May. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, and everyone just, staying safe and healthy. So before we begin, I just want to say this is going to be kind of like, I hope I'm not doing any repeats, because I have been keeping track of like what I buy. Usually every time I buy a Blu-ray or 4K or something, I put it in my app, the Blu-ray one. It's literally called, let me see real quick. It's just called Blu-ray. It's like the website has an app that you can also update your collection. There's also another app called iCollect that you can actually just scan the barcodes and keep track of your collection. Like, so if you're out and about, like, what, I don't know if I own this movie or not, you can, just check that way. But so I haven't been updating that. So it's like, damn, like what did I show the last video? And then like, I didn't want to rewatch the video for last week. So if there's any repeats, my bad. Bear with me. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, guys. Let me see real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I'm just saying, like, more than 40 films, a TV show, and a Funko Pop. So real quick, guys, I'm going to be giving away some digital codes. So stay tuned to find out which ones as well. There's a lot of new movies, some older movies as well. So and I got to keep track because sometimes I forget. But anyways, let's start off with my again, I having three piles of films from three places. This app called Macari has my biggest pile. Then we have some from Best Buy and Amazon. So we're going to start off with Macari. Again, my Baby Yoda shirt. I can't afford, one of those fancy dolls or anything like that. So I got a shirt. But anyways, first things first, the first films or set of films that I got is the Oceans Trilogy, Oceans 11, 12, and 13. So here it is. Again, I've been becoming a big fan of these like sets that has like all the films. Oh, I actually didn't know like has this. Kind of bums me out actually, but it's a little scuff. So it has all three films. I remember enjoying all of them. A lot of people don't like 12. I don't remember watching it. Like I remember watching it, but I don't remember what it was about. The one that I've seen the most is 11. And I do remember a little bit of 13, and I remember really enjoying that. But again, it's time to rewatch these, hopefully. And I think I should try to own 8 because I actually enjoyed that one. It wasn't like the best movie or anything like that, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Now, this is a double feature that I didn't think I would ever own, but I was like, you know what? It's part of superhero history, and I feel like just owning it, just kind of like, hey, pop them on every once in a while. And quick shout out to Robert. Robert's make the cut. He was here like a little bit before I started the live chat, so I guess it like tells you, hey, this guy's gonna do like a live stream or something like that. So shout out to Robert and Dawson's universe. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool way to spell it. What's up, man? What's going on, guys? So again, going back to this is a Fantastic Four double feature. Look at this. I didn't think I was ever gonna own this, but it is what it is. It comes in 2 discs. And I actually want to rewatch them, in this and in the other Fantastic Four, because I do like these characters, and hopefully the MCU, obviously, everybody knows that they're probably going to get them right, so they're excited for that. Obviously, everybody wants, John Krasinski and his wife Emily Blunt to play the lead roles. And imagine now that Chris Evans is done with Captain America, he comes back as Johnny Storm. That would be pretty wild, but. There was that other double pack, and then there's another film I haven't actually seen. I remember watching like a bit of it real quick on TV one time, and that is Speed Racer. Again, I'm not sure if how this movie is perceived in the public eye, but it's by the Wachowski brothers, now sisters. And yeah, it's just interesting. I liked the cartoon growing up. I like the cast here, Matthew Fox and something, other than Lost. And I don't think this is in 4K. So, because obviously they make visually stunning movies. A lot of people don't really like the movies they make, like Cloud Atlas and stuff like that. And we're going to actually talk about a few other their films later on in the video. But yeah, Speed Racer. If you guys, what are you guys' thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I remember seeing the trailer for Ocean's 11 when I first came out. Oh, let me see. Let me do this. First, real quick. Robert, what's going on, man? Dawson. and now Aaron Johnson. I remember seeing the trailer for Ocean's 11 when I first came out, and honestly really like those movies. Heist movies are typically fun to see. Yes, man, I don't disagree with you there. I think that's why one of my favorite aspects of Ant-Man was it was a bit of a like heist film stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Endgame was like that too. The time heist. There you go. But anyways, moving on is this film. Again, recently I've been here like seeing a lot of bad stuff about this movie, but I grew up really enjoying it, really liking it. This has the director's cut as well. The cast is great. Again, maybe on rewatch now that I'm older, I've seen a lot of other stuff. Maybe I agree with everybody else that it's not that good, but this is, you know what? Did I get this? Oh yeah. All right, cool. That is Troy. Here it is. The Blu-ray here. I thought I got it at Best Buy, and I thought it was the wrong pile, but I did get it off Mercari, and again it was like $5, so not that bad. So there is Troy. I've been wanting to own that movie because again, like I grew up and I actually really liked that movie growing up. So I was like, you know what, let me see it now. You know, hopefully I still like it. And now this actually made a debut on the Real Talk podcast. So guys, anybody who is here watching the video now, if you guys like what I say about movies and stuff like that, me and Audrey, my co-host, have a podcast that just hit 40 episode 40. That's pretty insane. Yeah, we do it there. We talk about movies, old and new, TV shows, just random chit chat. Just we just shoot the shit. We just get on there, have a fun conversation with anybody who joins us live as well. We have guests now every now and then. So you guys like podcasts? You guys like seeing me and like my thoughts on the other movies and just like maybe news relate like the our last podcast we did on Monday, this past Monday, Memorial Day Monday, we talked about the Snyder Cut and stuff like that and everything all about that. So anyway, so this made its debut on that podcast, and that is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 Steelbook. And again, let me see if I already put it in. Okay, no, never mind, not yet. But what I'm planning to do on this, because I already have the Blu-ray and I also have the 4K, so I'm probably going to be selling those and keeping this one because obviously this is the first Steelbook that came out. I love this movie. We also talked about Guardians in the podcast, and I think that's why I started talking about this. But I'm going to be putting the 4K discs in here and kind of just having like a 4K Steelbook in my collection, kind of like custom made, whatever. But yeah, I can't believe this is like $40, guys. And usually this goes really like really expensive online. Again, Mercari, I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I wish, but it's just an app I use right now that during the pandemic that we can't, actually go to the stores and stuff like that, other than Amazon and obviously Best Buy still are offering curbside pickup. So I guess I should show all these movies right now because they're part of a collection, but then the other, what's right here? Okay, so anyway, so I'm a big fan of these movies. I understand they're not the best, and I actually haven't seen the fourth one, so I'm going to be able to see it now, and that is the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So here's I just picked up this one, Dead Man's Chest at World's End again, and I also picked up the fourth one again, this 3D special limited edition, I guess, with the Lanticker the cover. I guess this is everybody's least favorite Pirates film. I guess I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. But I'm going to be doing a binge watch of all those movies, and I also picked up the fourth one, which I actually have a review up in my channel, one of my first reviews, I guess. But I actually really enjoyed it. Spoiler alert. So here it is, the fourth one right here. So I picked up the Pirates of the Caribbean collection. I had the first one, obviously, because that one's one of my favorites. But I was like, you know what? Let me just buy the collection and binge watch it, and if my brother wants to watch it, then I have all the movies on there. And I think that obviously they're streaming somewhere, but you know me, guys, I like the physical stuff. So the next two films is, again, these are my favorite ones. I don't think I'll probably own the third one and the fifth one, stuff like that, because I just grew up with these ones and just remember having a laugh, and I want to revisit them because it's about time I do. So that is Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 2. So there it is. I really enjoy these movies. And again, there was like a pack that comes with both of them, but that one was like really hard to find. And I was like, you know what? I really want to watch them, so I'll pick them up right now. So again, the first digital code I'm going to be giving out, guys, is going to be for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tale. So if you guys are interested in this digital code, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. And then Robert, are all the Pirates available on 4K? See, that's the thing, man. As collectors, this one is. When I did my research, as collectors, I'm pretty sure you do this too. You just look for the best version of the film. Like, like in this case, the 4K Steelbook was my favorite looking version of the film and the highest quality. And as far as I know, only this one is in 4K. The other ones aren't. But watch them release a 10th year anniversary kind of collection and all of them in 4K, and I'm going to be bummed out because I have them all in Blu-ray except the last one. So this is the only one in 4K, which is the last one. And guys, if you guys want this digital download code, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll be picking someone within a week, the winner to that. And again, I'm going to be giving out other digital codes. But I'm going to be like picking and choosing because that one's brand new, and all the other ones I've been showing you guys are used. But anyways, going on with my pickups here. This is the Final Destination 4-pack film. Again, Final Destination 1, 2, and 3, and the fourth one. I haven't seen the fourth one or the fifth one, but I heard the fifth one's like really, really bad. But I remember growing up with the first two, and the third one, like I watched it just to watch it. But I'm gonna see what the heck. Oh, I guess it's two discs and 2 discs. But yeah, guys, I was kind of the next couple of films are kind of horror related, including Scary Movie 1 and 2. The next one is You're Next. I remember watching this movie in the theaters, and it was actually pretty fun for me. Like I thought it was pretty cool, like kind of new to the genre, if you will. And it kind of looks like I'm wearing the but anyways, here it is. And I found it with the slipcover, which is pretty cool. And then also we have Don't Breathe, which again is one of my favorite recent horror movies. I wouldn't say it's like a horror classic, like instant horror classic, but I really enjoyed and it's up there. I mean, I think it's those two are one of the two modern films that I thought in the horror genre that are really good, Anyways, going on again, this is still my Macari list, so I've just been getting a lot of mail. On this one, honestly, don't know why I bought it. I think because I've never seen it on Blu-ray, and again, I'm kind of like, if this one ends up being really expensive for whatever reason, I don't think it will, but I'll probably sell it because again, I watched the movie and I thought it was all right. Like okay, like I'll be interested in watching it. And I like the concept, and that is Project Almanac with the slipcover. Again, I think this is like an MTV film or something like that. And again, it's like very cheesy and it's kind of on the nose and it's predictable, but I like the whole time travel aspect. If a movie has to deal with time travel, sign me up. And again, like I just haven't seen it before, like to like buy anywhere. Again, with the slipcover, I thought, you know what, if like it just for some reason becomes rare, then I have it and I'll just built up. But anyways, next film is Natural Born Killers, the director's cut. And surprisingly, have not seen this film, but again, I believe it came across a anniversary recently. I think last year or something like that, and that's why I want to watch it. And again, it's like a classic for a lot of people. I like the disc too. It's a yin and yang, kind of like, So I don't know what that has to do with the movie, but yeah, Natural Born Killers. Let me see. I'm interested in digital code things. All right, Robert, you're going to be entered in that. And if anybody else is interested, then we'll see who's going to get it. But anyways, the next film, again, horror related, is The Strangers. And this is the Scream Factory. About that, for some reason, that was a Shout Factory one. And I love this film. I already owned it, but I just love this version of it, and again, it's Blu-ray, and it's just awesome, guys. Like I'm a big fan of the Scream Factory editions, because again, like if you take away the kind of front here, it's like a different cover and stuff like that, and just like the discs and just the bonus content. Like they treat this movie like every time they have a release, it's literally like for the fan, like for the collectors out there who really appreciate the movie and want just like the kind of like the ultimate version of it. And again, I don't think this one will be in 4K, but I like this edition, the collector's edition. And again, it was for kind of cheap too, so I was like, it's like a must buy. Start putting movies here. I'm telling you guys, if you guys like saw my desk right now, it's just literally filled with movies, and that's pretty cool. But I'm running out of space. So, anyways, next one is a film I saw last year. I believe it was last year, and it was just such a trip. Like I never have to do acid or like mushrooms or something, because I've seen Climax. Again, I don't think this is the official, because it says special collector's edition. Because I remember seeing it at a store, but the cover was different. and it wasn't a slipcover. It was just like a regular, Blu-ray without the slipcover. So it was pretty cool. Like again, this was like $10, I think. I forgot how much it was, but it was really cheap. I was, you know what, I've been wanting to watch this movie again. But seeing this in the theaters, I saw it at the ArcLight with one of my good buddies, and it's like it was just such an experience. And like, if you guys haven't seen this film, I believe it's streaming on Amazon Prime. Highly recommended. But yeah, just be ready. Just be like, what? Like, it's just a trip, literally. But anyways, going on with my, I guess, first criterion of I think my only criterion actually. Of this haul is Jackie Chan in Police Story 1 and 2. Again, got a really good deal on this one. And Jackie Chan's one of my favorite martial artists that are actors, with Jet Li and Bruce Lee and all that stuff. So again, this is it's just again, Criterion is another one of those companies that really take care of their films and like really appreciate it. So like, look at this cover, and then like if you take it out of the slip, it's like, another cover, and also the Police Story 2, and it's just, again, all the special features, and like they try to get the highest quality scans, so you can get the highest quality at home as well. So it's pretty cool. It's about time I rewatch these. I believe I watched these like as a kid, so time to rewatch some classic Jackie Chan. Next film is Silence. It's about time I had this film as one of my favorite films of that year. Martin Scorsese, and not a lot of people have seen this film. Highly recommended. Look at that cast: Andrew Garfield, Adam Driver, and Liam Neeson. And it's a Martin Scorsese picture. Like, come on, like what else can you want? It's really like heartbreaking, kind of really just like one of those films that are just like a heavy film, and just it's like a punch to the face. And it's a long film, but it's definitely worth the watch. And I really like the themes and messages of it. So there it is. And another movie is I went from like something from Silence to World War Z, the 3D edition. It's like, what the heck? But again, I really didn't mind this movie. I think I see it like in theaters, but I don't know. I don't really remember it. And that's why I want to give it a shot, because a lot of people actually really like it. I'm all right, cool. Like, I'll give it a shot. I think, actually, not talking about Matthew Fox, I think he's in it too. And he was like supposed to be in it a lot more. Talk about like release the Snyder cut and all stuff. Release this cut. I think there's like another director attached to this. Like, this film has some shit that it went through, So wouldn't mind seeing the original version of this film. I forget who like was attached, and then like this director came. Damon Lindelof is screenplay. Okay, cool. And Drew Goddard. All right, cool. So yeah, I can't wait to rewatch this, because again, I remember watching it, but I just don't remember a lot about it, and it's in. I don't have a 3D, but again, I researched and I was like, you know what, this is the best version of it, and I found it, and it was relatively cheap. So there it is. So again, the Wachowski brothers and now sisters. The other films of them that I'm going to talk about that I picked up is Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. Remember watching these in theaters. And as a kid, I really liked all the Matrix trilogy. Growing up, I gave them another watch. And you know what? Reloaded and even Revolutions, they have like... Actually, like Reloaded has a few cool scenes. Like the one in the freeway, like it's pretty badass. I think that was like some twins. But Revolutions, I can't really... I don't really... Yeah. But I don't know. I got these for like $15. So it's like cool. Like for $15, both of them brand new, sealed. So I guess if you guys want these codes, I'll give them out as well for Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. I have the first one, but I reused that code because it's my favorite, and I believe these are on HBO Max now. So it's up to you guys. Free movies here again for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man. No, is it Dead Man? Yeah, Dead Man Tells No Tales, and now Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions. So if you guys want those codes, let me know in the comment section down below. And then I'll pick a winner in about a week. So going on with our last two movies of this pile, of the Macari pile. This one is Doctor Strange. Again, the original Steelbook. And if you guys watched my video last month for my Blu-ray haul, I got the 4K version. Again, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the 4K discs in here and have the original Doctor Strange Steelbook with a 4K version of the film. So that's going to be pretty cool. And again, this one was like $40 too, and it's like, oh my god, like this for $40, it's like it's a steal, because this one's really rare as well. So again, sometimes if you're just on that app and you guys are looking for specific steelbooks or specific movie that's out of print or something like that, just be on it and you might find a great deal on it. Like, I don't know, like some people don't know what they have in their collection. You use that to your advantage. Like, it is what it is. But anyways, this one was around like 35. This one I just bought recently. It really, it just literally came in the mail for me, and that is John Carpenter's The Thing. Rudy for Rudy's movie reviews. San Antonio's official movie critic. He loves this film, and I barely seen this film like probably 5 years ago, 4 years ago for the first time. And this is one of those films. This and God damn it, it was an Alfred Hitchcock movie. The one with the guy who's stuck in an apartment and he has the binoculars and like looking outside his neighbors. Damn, Rear Window. There you go. So Rear Window and this one. They're the two films in recent memory that I watched for the first time, again, within like the last 5 years, 6 years. And I had to watch it like literally, I watched it from beginning to end, and I just put it on and I watched it again because it was just, for me, they're like masterpieces and it's just perfect. And I was just in awe of like the ride I just went, and I wanted to experience it again. And again, this one, 2017 4K scan of the feature film. Scream Factory, again, taking care of their films and stuff like that, making sure you get the best version. So The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, really great addition to my library, and I actually want to watch it because, again, this is one of my favorite films from him, and just for me, it's just like a near masterpiece. So, all right, guys, so that was it for my Mercari list. And real quick, I'll just show you guys my Funko Pop here that I got, and I'm kind of bummed because I want the narrator. And on Yahoo, on Amazon, you can't like once you like go to this page, you can't choose. It just tells you you're gonna get one or the other. So I guess I got Tyler Durden from Fight Club. Again, I don't really buy a lot of Funko Pops unless it's like from some like that I really love. And Fight Club is one of my favorite films. It's literally probably one of my top 3 favorite films of all time. So I have to have this. And again, I'm gonna track down the narrator pop and buy it so I can have those two in my collection. So there that is. So let me know if you guys collect Funko Pops, if you guys got any this past month of May. But we're going to be moving on to my Best Buy pile, movies that I got from Best Buy. And this, actually, I'm also down to give away all 3 of these movies because I already have them in my collection digitally. So that's the X-Men films. X-Men 1, 2, and 3. So if you guys are interested in these digital downloads, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's 6 movies so far. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales, Matrix Reloaded and Revolution, and X-Men 1, 2, and 3. So that was my first pickup from Best Buy. Oh, damn, this one I actually haven't picked up the... I haven't taken out the sticker here. Damn, that's really loud. Anyway, so that is next one I picked up from Best Buy. Again, they were having a pretty like big, huge sale on their steelbooks, Disney steelbooks. So next one I picked up is the Santa Claus Trilogy. The steelbook looks pretty cool. Has all 3 Santa Claus films. And I feel like I should give away the code too, but I'll probably wait until like the end of the year because these are movies that you like to watch, with the family and stuff like that. And for like Thanksgiving or even like Christmas. Obviously, it's a Christmas movie, so like Christmas season. So I'll probably need to hold on for that. But the last film I'm going to be giving away, because that's already 6 movies. So last digital code that I'm going to be giving away. Well, it's not this one, but I'll just show it. Okay, so it's for Sonic the Hedgehog, guys. I got the Steelbook. Again, it took a while for me to get this because I don't know why it wasn't in my local Best Buy, but I had it shipped here and finally got here. So excited to watch it. I bought the actually my brother bought the code, the movie digitally for my nephew, so that's why I don't need the code. So if you guys want the Sonic the Hedgehog film digital code, let me know in the comment section down below, and that will be yours. Again, this steelbook looks really cool and it does have a limited edition comic book, so that's pretty cool. Again, it's just one of my favorite looking steelbooks. It's just awesome. I almost don't want to open it, but yeah, that's the last digital code for you guys, because I also picked up and this is a movie I told myself I wasn't going to pick up, but I have to be completely honest. This steelbook looks very pretty, and at the end of the day, I do want to have all the DC movies, or at least the DCEU movies, physically. So Well, I was like, why not? I'm gonna end up, buying it, and I'll see people having it in their collection, and I'm like, you know what, I should have bought it. So I was like, you know what, I made my life simpler, and I just bought it. So that is Harley Quinn, or Birds of Prey, and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn, which it should have just been reversed because the Birds of Prey aren't really on there. But I just realized that this is a bat. But anyways, I mean, it was all right. It was fun. I'll say it was a fun movie. But yeah, I don't have this movie digitally, so I won't be giving out the code. But yeah, this is another Best Buy pickup, and I'm gonna try to pick it up here because it's almost 30 minutes. But the last movie is a movie that came out this week, I believe. So that I picked up from Best Buy, and that is The Invisible Man. Again, I'm not gonna be giving out the digital code for this. But there it is. Look at that, just title, and look at the 4K and the silver and the black, and it just meshes well with the cover of the movie. And this is my favorite film of the year so far. So it had to be a day one for me. It had to be a day one pickup. So there it is. So now going on with my Amazon pickups before we show you one last giveaway. And I'm going to be actually doing a video for that movie probably tomorrow. It's not going to be live though. But yeah, it's going to be a giveaway video. So stay tuned at the end to find out what movie I'm going to be doing a giveaway video. So, but real quick, again, if you guys are interested in any of those movies, any of the digital download codes for those, that is Sonic the Hedgehog, X-Men 1, 2, and 3, Matrix Reloaded, Revolutions, I should say, and also Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tale. So, all right, starting out with my first pickup from Amazon. This is my favorite horror icon, guys, and I have his collection right here, but I don't have him in Blu-ray. So I picked up the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, all 7 original films. It also has a lot of documentaries, over 3 hours of special features, and 2 episodes of Freddy's Nightmare, the TV series, and just a lot of stuff. Like if you're a fan of Freddy Krueger and those movies, this is like the pack to get. So and then again, this is my favorite horror icon, and I have this collection because I grew up seeing that collection like in stores and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, might as well have it and own it and stuff like that. So now I have the Blu-ray version, so that's pretty cool. All right, so moving on. This is probably my favorite buy in a long time because this is a movie that's just near and dear to my heart. I didn't grow up watching it, but when I watched it, it just like blew my mind, and it was just hilarious. Every second of this film is hilarious, and it kind of reminds me of Rama from Rama Screen. So Rama, if you ever watched this, thank you for taking me to go see the advanced screening of The Disaster Artist, which is about this film right here. The Room. Tommy Wiseau's The Room, and it was actually on Amazon. So I'm hoping that this is authentic because it was sold and shipped by Amazon, and that Tommy Wiseau, because you can only get the film through his website. So, but now like it ended up on Amazon. So I'm hoping that he's like, you know what? If I put my movie on Amazon, it'll probably sell a lot more. So hopefully this is authentic because this is actually hard to find, and like a store has it. It's probably going to be like $30, and this was like $20. So. Really expensive. Can you really trust anyone? God damn it. I want to get drunk and watch that movie. But anyways, so actually for this film right here, the next one I'm going to be talking about, I picked up part 2 last month, and I was like, you know what, complete that trilogy, because the other ones I don't think I want to own them. But anyways, that is Paranormal Activity 3, and again, this is probably like on Netflix or something, but you know me, I rather have the movie physically. So here it is, just in time for not just in time, we're not near October, but yeah. So this TV show, we're finally going to get to the TV show I talked to you guys about, was recommended to me, highly recommended to me by one of my good buddies, Alex. So Alex, if you're watching this, or if you're watching this on replay, thanks so much for recommending this show to me. And it's a show like I heard a lot about, like growing up and stuff like that. I remember probably seeing a little bit of it like when I was a kid or something, or at least seeing the trailers for it on TV. It only got 1 season, but this cast is stacked. I watched it for the first time last year, and I fell in love with it. It's just hilarious. It's heartwarming. The coming of age, like everything that I love, is a show. And I'm like, damn, with this cast, like imagine what a season 2 or 3 would have looked like. Just a lot of talented writers and directors as well. So that is the complete series of Freaks and Geeks. Again, it was on sale for like $40, like $43 on Amazon. And I was like, you know what? For the Blu-ray version, I've been wanting to own this for. And then again, look, this is Shot Factory. I think Scream Factory and Shout Factory are like one and the same. But anyways, so yeah, I cannot wait to revisit this again. I think it was streaming somewhere. Actually, no, it wasn't streaming anywhere. So that's why my friend let me borrow it, and I watched it, and then I obviously had to return it. So I was like, you know what, I got to own this for myself. So yeah, look, you got Sam Levine, Martin Starr, James Franco, Seth Rogen, Jason Segel, Linda Cardellini, John Francis Daly, I believe is his name, and I'm forgetting the other girl's name. But anyways, yeah, nonetheless, I can't wait. I this is like my favorite buy. I know I just said The Room was, but this show is awesome. I highly recommend it if you guys haven't seen it. But moving on, this is probably like the second Transformers film, and the second only film that I actually like. That is Transformers, in the 4K version of it. I kind of want to do the same thing I've been doing. I want to just own this version and buy the Blu-ray Steelbook. You can't just put the 4Ks in that Blu-ray Steelbook, so I'll own the movie in 4K. But yeah, and this doesn't even have the slipcover, so you know. But anyways, yeah, I remember really enjoying this film. It has a cool killer soundtrack, and Bumblebee's the other one that I like, and then the other ones don't exist for me. Anyways, and again, I picked up the first part of this in the last Blu-ray haul, and this is the second part of Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Again, Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, like this is a must. Like it has to be in your collection. And then again, going to another triple feature here, a few comedy movies that I grew up watching and just dying over. That is the Austin Powers trilogy. There it is. International Man of Mysteries, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and Goldmember. I can't wait to revisit these movies. Like I remember just watching these and dying, and just Mike Myers is just a gem. You know, I can't believe he's not really making a lot of stuff now. I think he's, after Shrek and all that stuff, he tried to like continue his shtick and stuff like that, like the love grew, and that just fell through. So I believe maybe Austin Powers was like a gift and a curse for him, because he kind of got typecast probably. I don't know. I would like to see him make a comeback. But anyways, moving on to Mars Attacks, Tim Burton film. I remember watching this film as a kid and just being terrified of all the aliens and stuff like that. It was like really freaky to me. But now looking at it, probably the CGI would be very dated. But yeah, it's a film I again might be streaming somewhere, but a film that I want to own because I grew up like watching it and stuff like that, and I want to watch it again because it's been a while since I watched this. Yeah, again, that's Mars Attacks, and we're nearing the end, guys. We only have 3 movies to talk about, and then I guess 4 movies, but yeah. The Mask of Zorro on 4K is one that I wanted to pick up from Best Buy, but for some reason they didn't have it in stock, so I had to get it through Amazon. And when I order stuff on Amazon, I'm very lucky if I get the slipcover, because a lot of times they just have it, just the movie. And as a collector, I appreciate the slipcover, so I'm so happy that I got this with the slipcover. Look at this cover. It just looks awesome. And unfortunately, they don't have like a double feature with the second part. But I gotta rewatch the second part to see if it's like worth owning, because I know that one's like a huge step down. But this one was highly underrated. Like, I don't know, I grew up with this one. I liked the actors, the story. I liked it a lot. And I remember recently watching it too this year with my brother. Anyways, next film is another 4K film, and that is Tom Cruise and War of the Worlds. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, I believe so. And starring Dakota Fanning and Justin Chitwit, or whatever, Goku from Dragon Ball Evolution. But anyways, this is a film I really enjoyed growing up. Really freaked me out again, and I like going there. Like I guess on some of the set that they used for the film in the Universal Studios tour, and then when it's like Halloween Horror Nights, they use that same lot. So there's like an airplane and all that stuff. But they put zombies in there from The Walking Dead, and it's a really cool experience. So, but anyways, this one in 4K, this is probably the only one that I wanted Top Gun because I haven't seen it in a long time, but I was like, I can only choose one, so it had to be that one. And a lot of people are probably going to dislike this video or something because I said that, but there's also like, I think that driving one he did, Something Thunder, also got our 4K release. But anyways, the last film, guys, I got, and I actually picked it up today again. It's a film that I'm not sure how I came to be aware of this film, but I did late last year, or even, yeah, I think it was late last year, and I saw it and I was blown away. I admire this director for everything she did in this film. and it's just I really highly recommend it for you guys. And it's called Tigers Are Not Afraid, and I guess it's like a Shudder release from like a Shudder exclusive. So if you guys have Shudder, highly recommend this film, Tigers Not Afraid. Its Spanish title is called Vuelven. That means return in Spanish. So yeah, then again, this is the English title, Tigers Not Afraid. Highly recommend this film. It's kind of just an eerie kind of film. It's kind of promoted as like a horror movie, and it is, I guess, in some cases. But it's just like the message and the themes about these little kids growing up in Mexico, involved in just this horrific situation, and just again, what happens to the main character's mom, and kind of like sets her off in this whole crazy, wacky, I guess, adventure. Just it kind of just brings that situation aware to you, and just kind of like, damn, like this stuff is happening, and just really beautiful. There you go, Robert. Days of Thunder. But just kind of brings you aware of it, and just, it's a beautiful film. I really enjoyed it. So again, I bought this off Amazon for like less than $20. So that is it, guys. That was my complete haul for May. I went crazy this month. And the last but not least, so that was it for my Blu-ray haul. But I did promise you guys that I was going to talk about a movie that I'm going to be unboxing tomorrow. Also, my friend recommended me to do an unboxing for Freaks and Geeks. So if you guys want me to, I don't know if anybody is a fan of the show or something like that. I might just make an unboxing video for him or something like that. But if you guys are interested, I might make it and release it for you guys as well. But something I am going to do an unboxing for is this. Universal Studios was kind enough to send me a copy of this. Like there's a lot of other people who got sent a copy too. But that is Jaws, the 4K 45th anniversary edition. And this looks beautiful, guys. If you guys know me, a great white shark is my favorite animal. Jaws, for that reason, became one of my favorite movies. And like World of the Worlds, I remember going on that Universal Studios tour as a kid and just being scared. Like I knew it was coming, but I was still scared of the shark from Jaws coming out of the water and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and giveaway, guys, for this film. And Universal Studios was also kind enough to send me this, but also whoever is the winner of that giveaway is going to not just get the digital code, it's going to actually get a physical copy. They're going to send it straight to you. So that's going to be up tomorrow, guys. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. And if you guys are a fan of Jaws, then that's going to be cool. If you guys are not, highly recommend to enter, because this is one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite Steven Spielberg film, but I mean, that's just like off the top right now. I have to think about it, but it's probably one of my favorites, if anything. But yeah, it's my favorite shark movie for sure. Again, great white shark is one of my favorite animals, so it's pretty cool to kind of see it in this kind of light, you know, being savage and stuff like that. And just that score, just everything about this film is amazing. So again, if you guys are interested, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing an unboxing and doing a giveaway for an actual physical copy. So this, not this one, but a copy like this can be yours, be sent to you. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. It's not gonna be live, it's just gonna be a regular video that's gonna be uploaded. But yeah, that was it, guys, for my Blu-ray haul for the month of May. I went bizarre, and I don't know. I'm just looking at the pile of it. It's like, what, 38 minutes just me talking about movies I picked. Like, Jesus, I need another hobby, or unless it's an expensive one. But there was like about 8 of you guys right now. Now there's 5 of you, but like I'm wrapping this up. Yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Robert, Aaron, and anybody else who joined. Thank you guys so much for keeping me. Okay, let me see. I pre-ordered the Jaws 4K Best Buy Steelbook. Yeah, that's one that I wanted. And again, it's just like a Steelbook, and I love Steelbooks, but like they sent me this one that for me, I'll kind of feel bad for them sending me a free copy of it and buying it again. But that one's a pretty cool Steelbook, and I'm happy that you pre-ordered it. Should be coming to you next week, I believe. So, and Aaron Johnson, I'm quite interested in Sonic because I haven't seen it yet. It does have its storytelling problems though, which I'm hoping they will correct in the sequel. Oh yeah, no worries, man. I'll put you down for the Sonic the Hedgehog. And again, for those of you who are still here and wondering, hey, what is he giving away? I'm giving out the digital copy of Sonic the Hedgehog, X-Men 1, 2, and 3. Matrix Revolutions, Matrix Reloaded, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales. So that's a lot of copies there, guys. If you guys are interested, leave a comment, or I'll see the live chat here, because I know Robert and now Aaron's throwing their name in it. So if nobody else comments, it's probably going to be yours, guys. So make sure to get that comment in. Like and subscribe, guys, for more content like this, Blu-ray videos and stuff like that. I am still working on a complete collection for you guys. If you guys look at my background, it's a lot of stuff. So I'm probably going to be splitting it up into like little episodes, like a series. Like, hey guys, this week we're going to talk about my Blu-ray collection. Like I have it alphabetically. It's probably going to be like the numbers and A and B, the letter A and B. So all the movies that start with A, all the movies that start with B, and all the movies that start with a number. And then next week is going to be part like C, D, and E or something. I don't know how I'm going to do it, if it's going to be live or not, but I know that I want to do it more than just like, hey guys, and I'm guilty of this too. The first one I did was a big success, but it was literally like a lot of times with me. Okay, Tigers Are Not Afraid, The Mask of Zorro, Austin Powers Trilogy, Transformers, and I think like fans and people watching who subscribe would want to know why I have that movie in my collection. You know what I'm saying? So like, again, like I'll go into it a little bit like I did Tigers Are Not Afraid. Like, hey guys, I seen this movie, impacted me in X, Y, and Z. I love the storytelling. I love the cinematography. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just going Tigers Are Not Afraid, The Mask of Zorro. You know what I'm saying? I want to go into a little bit more detail, but like I have a lot of movies. It's like one video is gonna be like 45 minutes. So I'm still working on it to see how I can do it. Like, if it's going to be live or not, if it's going to be episodic or something like that. Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. If you if you guys have any like, hey, like tips and like, hey John, I want you to do the like video in like one whole take, 1 4-hour video or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, guys, don't worry, that is coming. But yeah, all right, guys, I went overboard here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys stay safe and healthy during these times. And remember just to kind of like talk to each other, talk to your family members, talk to your friends, check up on each other, because a lot of people might be okay, but like a lot of other people might seem okay, but they're not really okay. And it's really important to kind of, take care of those loved ones, like any friends or family that you haven't heard from a while. Just check in. Hey man, like I'm here for you if you need me or anything like that, or like just wondering how you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That can really go a long way, for someone, especially during these times that we can't really go out and stuff like that. I mean, the states are slowly reopening, but still, it's like we're living in some crazy times, like trying times right now. So remember to take care of each other, take care of your friends and family and stuff like that. But all right, guys, we'll see you guys next week on the Real Talk Podcast, episode 41. Monday around 12 p.m. We always try to shoot for that time, but sometimes I'm always late, if you guys notice. But yeah, until next time, guys. Watch more movies. Peace.